teams wants to redeem themselves. Kasi in game 1, they have the IO eh.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that very well. Kasi hindi ito yung normal na nakikita mo sa kanila. They're one of the big playmakers. And then you can see them settle down on this backline type of hero. Kasi if we're talking about backline type of hero, I'll go with the Illuminate na lang with the Kotol. Diba? Kasi lalibat ang agonims ng Kotol, you have that 200% or 100% heal during daytime. So may heal ka na, may wave clear ka pa. Marami pwedeng gawin. You have also the recall. And then, ayun. Kaya sa tingin ko, malaking bagay yun. And then ito nga, let's go for the team rundown. Okay, sa TNC, Kuku on that Shadow Fiend, Dior on that Rubik, Raven on that Juggernaut, Tims on Io, and Samich on that Centaur War Runner.
On the side of Faceless, on your dire side, this is Nuts on his Warlock. Black will be your Clinks. Jabs on his Ember Spirit. Ice on his Nyx Assassin, and XY will be your Ogre Magi. Let's see if there's gonna be an engagement early into this game. That looks like they won't be, but this Nyx Assassin trying to look for someone who places down the ward. Pero nauna dito sila ng pag-ward dito sa bot lane. To secure their safe lane na rin.
I was thinking kanina si tawag dito, si paring Kuku. I was thinking na baka mag-team burst siya.
Oh.
Yeah, because of the DPS or the chakra power na pwedeng mag-compensate dun sa kulang nila. Pero yun nga, Shadow Fiend is not a bad pick. Actually, it will help them a lot for the reduced armor using the Omni Slash and the Hoof Stomp double edge combo, lowering down the power.
Tims will just not gonna buy anything, just a sentry ward and saving up for his bottle, which is pretty standard in this laning phase. So Shadow Fiend, Io, Shadow Fiend versus Ember Spirit. Nasa galawan din kasi ito kung sino maunguna. But Ember Spirit normally is gaining the upper hand in terms of battling against the Shadow Fiend. But if you add the Io in the mixture, in the formula, mas lumalamang na dito ang Shadow Fiend just because of the sustain that he can have. And hindi na siya masyadong matatako dito. Jabs with that Flame Guard, just gonna harass Kuku, but not gonna zone him out of this lane because Tims, as the Io, is already here. XY as well, nandito. Added the ball. So nagkakaroon tayo ng dual lane setup. Nako.
Support versus carry agad, no? Bakbakan agad yan.
Bakbakan agad. Parang naging side lane ang mid lane dito sa ating setup.
Oo, parang nag-squatter yung mid lane. May suntukan agad.
Suntukan agad dito at
kaya magpaawan.
Kuku just the bottle is now up for Tims, so he can use this to sustain more. Says Kuku, but looks like Samich getting forced out of his lane early on. Up to use the shrine 1 minute. Well, di naman surprising yan. They have this Warlock. Magandang laning against the Centaur Warrior because of the Shadow Ward. And Clinks as well with the steering arrows. Napakalakas yan in the early lane stage of the game.
So and fatal bonds. Na pag tinaman ka ng fatal bonds, kahit sabihin mo hindi gaano tamaan.
Yeah.
Gagapang sa'yo yung damage.
Although Nuts is still level 1 here. Samich having a lot of problem because of the Shadow Ward. Shadow Ward, if I'm not mistaken. Hindi, siguro siya doon sa top 3 na pinamalakas ang damage earlier on, but okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm saying is Shadow Ward is one of the 3 skills na pinamataas ang damage during level 1. Una yung Thunder Strike ni Disruptor, pangalawa yung Shadow Ward. Then pangatlo, if I'm not mistaken, is the Power Shot. 180 total damage can be dealt. So yung 3 na yun, na level 1, sila yung pinakamataas sa damage. Yun nga lang, medyo may iffy kasi katulad ka na Shadow Ward, it takes. Hindi siya naman siya burst. Still does a lot of job in zoning out a lot of heroes. That's good for them. But the next assassin will be telekinesis up. Raven not gonna commit on that Blade Fury. There wasn't a clear kill potential on side of TNC there. Unlike though, ditong Nyx Assassin, nakakuha naman siya ng last hits and levels na ko dito. Napagitnaan, pero mukhang walang kill. I don't think that there's a clear-cut kill potential dito for Faceless, especially with that IO around. Parang siya dito safeguard.
Sobra. Baka nga mamatay pa bigla yung Faceless dyan dahil sa ginagawang tether ng IO.
Yeah.
Kasama rin kasi yung damage na nanggagaling dun sa IO is yung overcharge once na nagamit na yun. And I know, with very good amount of souls plus the negative armor, the presence of the Dark Lord, kahit hindi mo iskillan, kahit overcharge lang, hit.
And hit, yeah. So much damage on this Shadow Fiend as well. Kasi 18 souls, that's about 41 bonus damage. 90 damage na kanya niyang i-deal with dito. And that physical damage is not something that the Flame Guard can absorb. So he has to be careful here. They also have the sustain. But Black, having the time of his life, 24 last hits on himself and 7 denies. Na virtually uncontested dito because this Centaur Warrunner opted to go to the jungle. And it looks like mukhang nag-dual jungle na dito ang TNC. Just to help Samage, because Samage is a big playmaker for the side of TNC. If they can secure a farm katulad nga nito, they are now getting a play here. Makukuha pa nila si Nuts. The stop will connect. Double edge will it be enough? The damage is a lot, and Tims will get the first blood on this Warlock.
Good play coming in from teams.
Yeah, I mean, TNC recognizing that their weak link so far is the top lane, which is the Centaur Warrunner off lane. They have rotated Ayo to help him out.
Kanina, bully mo si Aku. Ngayon, balikan ko si ikaw.
Triggered siya
Na-trigger.
Anyway.
Ano yun, good play from Temstral. At least you can see any movements right now to this Ayo compared to the first game. Like we saw it not as impactful as it can be.
Yeah. Ogre Magi though, I wonder what he's doing right now because medyo napapalaboy siya dito. Although they might force the issue in this Juggernaut, but the healing ward is there. Might get killed though. XY is gonna go for the flags, but if they can micro this out, okay. Baiting, but the Bloodlust just to increase his move speed, and XY not gonna get the kill on that ward. Pero ito, Blade Fury, he might get this kill. XY, he will go down indeed, 2-0 after that kill on the Juggernaut. XY baited too much on getting the kill on that healing ward.
Grabe. Greedy much
indeed.
Ay, Fungshoy yung gusto niyang abutin no?
Dyer's bottom tower is under
that
attack.
cat.
Napangitain siya ng... Yun si Mr. Cat.
Si Mr. Cat.
Yun si Mr. Cat yung nagbigay ng invitation sa kanila. Kaya tignan mo, nandyan sila ngayon. Mas kasama nila, di ba? Invitation yun.
Beautiful.
Siya nag-aabot nun.
Alam mo, pare Alpha, sinasabi ko sa'yo, huwag ka masyadong didikit kay Manjin
Ayoko man dumikit sa kanya. Kaso medyo, parang siyang epidemya.
Alam mo naman.
Si paring Manjin na isang epidemya. Lason.
Shout ka pa sa'yo, Manjin?
Big shoutouts kay paring Manjin na kung nasaan man ngayon. Hindi ko alam kung nasaan ka man, pero nandiyan ka lang.
45 naman ang lahat. Okay.
We are going to see any movements here across the map.
Pero I think yung movement dito ng Ember Spirit and Ogre Magi, syempre, kita-kita sila doon. But I think that the deep ward placed by Faceless, they know that this at one point in the early laning stages, this Shadow Fiend will look to the jungle to farm and use his raise. So they put that deep ward para ma-scout yun, and then time para makapag-gank sila dito. But their movements are quite ill-advised. Dumaan sila kasi sa ramp kita naman sila dito.
And tatanda mo, shrine yun ng kalaban. Hindi mo gugusting lumaban doon, Bessie. Pag nagpapaligo si Mayora, patay tayo doon. Kaya dapat wag kang babakbak doon.
Frankelwood's now up for Samage. 53 last hits dito. Ating Clinks, but he's not getting the kill. So I imagine this Juggernaut still leading in terms of net worth. Can we see the net worth right now? 6 minutes into this game.
And also that this Shadow Fiend has 44 kills and 20 denies. So it means that the soul keeps on coming.
Yep. And by the way, if you think about it, kasi Ember Spirit, 29 last hits. If you compare it, the disparity between these cores sa mid lane, napakalaki. So, surprisingly, I'm not surprising pala. Kasi 1v1 matchup dito, Ember Spirit ay mauna. But the surprising factor is the amount of lead that Shadow Fiend has right now. Considering na nagkaroon naman ng dual lane setup, 2 versus 2 setup dito. So this Ayo proving to be a good pick for the TNC squad. And then they might rotate here, and indeed they will not. The Blade Fury will connect, and they will take down the Warlock. And nako, mukhang ka-counter sila dito. Counterplay could be real. Silly Chains will not connect though, but the Stampede out.
And here comes the Tether. And the paring teams all across the map. Heal here, heal there, heal everywhere.
Na TNC quick with a trigger, napakaganda. This is why Centaur War Hunters are really top pick. Nakita mo, level 6 to 8 minutes. You have to
rethink. Si Mr. Cat.
You always have to rethink your ganks during the 6 to 8 minute kasi you know that Sam H, the Centaur War Hunter has that ultimate and that can save him. Pero dito, Nuts being found in the trees by Raven. Medyo nakaskitter away siya dito pero alam, using that courier to actually snipe him and
wala na, Messi. Malabo na yun.
Yep.
Omni-slash bilang panapos, but you can see Clinks is across the map. Is there any possibility that he can snipe the courier? But of course, it may sound bad pag nakita siya, so it's a no-no for Mr. Clinks.
Definitely. Again, so let's see the net worth direct.
Medyo nakagulat lang dito sa TNC is this time they're not the ones being bullied out. They're not going to hold back. Kumbaga, panood-dood lang sila kanina, ngayon kami na ang magsisimula ng away. So ayan na
yata, XY falling really quickly under the tower as well, and he will be taken down. The Dix Assassin as well. 2-4 trade, 6-0 agad dito. The problem was this Ogre Magi is only level 3. Faceless, not gonna find an opening for this Ogre Magi to shine.
And that's the point. Alam nila na kukunin yung Ogre Magi. Ang ginawa nila, sige, papantayan natin yung aggression nyo ng Baby Ayo.
Baby Ayo.
Na maghihil-hil lang, na mag-rotate lang, pero sure yun na may buhay. So it means na kahit mag-multicast ka dyan, magalit ka, pag na-tether ko to, buhay ito.
Definitely.
So it means na talaga pinaghandaan nila yung Ogre Magi pick na to. They are definitely on the counter place na this time, while we're not going to wait for that double-headed guy to bash us. Kami ang mag-i-spearhead going into our advantage.
Black will spot teams here. The Invis rune, not enough with the Fate time, and
nakapulot siya ng Pokeball.
Yep. Now he will take down that Ayo. And 6-1, the first kill for FaZe is going in favor of Black. That's good for them. Ayo though, not gonna be so sad about it. I mean, Ayo naman napaka-effective even though, and then you would expect na mamamatay-matay din naman dito si Ayo.
Oo naman.
Definitely. And this Ogre Magi is very famine in terms of experiences. In fact, medyo aggressive siya dito. He has to be careful just to get the experience kasi he can easily be kited, be ganked around here. And Ice with a Vendetta. Let's see if it's gonna be a movement. He knows that the Rubik is around, but of course, he's under the tower, so he will not force the issue. In terms of towers naman dito, isa pa lang din ang bumabagsak 10 minutes into this game. And that's the side of the Faceless Tier 1 tower. Clinks naman dito. Nako, alam mo kasi, usually when you draft the Clinks, you want to get a kill on him to rejoin the laning phase and then transition into that 10-minute, 12-minute mark kung saan nakakapag-dominate ka talaga, nakakuha ka ng kills around the map. And nakita mo ngayon, Clinks, hindi na siya nakapag-lane kasi it's time to gank na talaga. But he doesn't find enough openings to get a kill.
Lang. Yung kay Aya pa lang talaga, yung pinaka-notable na nagawa niya for now. So, hindi pa ganun kasakit. Hindi mo pas masasabing he's ready for any ganks.
Yep. And the big problem for Clicks though, kasi nagkakaroon ng body-body system dito on TNC. But anyway, not gonna spot because of the smoke and this Rubik might go down. Pero dito, bigger target. Nandito na si Raven. Will they get the stun though? Okay, the Stampede again and again. Proving to be a very good kind of skill. TNC might,
nice.
Dito na Ogre Magi looking for the kill on Rio. Rio just inaalay na lang kanyang sarili. Pero din dito na the counter initiation. Na-impel sila dito. Ayo will be the first one to go down, but Kuku will get the kill on the next assassin dito.
Black
dealing damage. Ogre Magi will go down. But the Omni Slash not gonna be enough though. Siri chase the triple remnant.
Okay, the Reclaim Soul has been popped. They are trying to chase it. Boy pa pero ito na si Clicks. He's sniping his way inside, but it's not enough. Raven is already on a killing spree. He's chasing it. Raven, blocking it down, and Nuts was able to secure a kill from Kuku. Pero yun na, papasok pa rin sila. I think this is too much for them. Goes back, and here comes the tether to keep Samix alive. Pero wow, good play all across the map.
The fatal bonds there was enough to kill the Shadow Fiend.
Yes.
Taken down. 9-4 our scoreline dito. TNC still leading. Both teams will lose their mid laners, but ultimately it's TNC going on top of that because of the Raven. And nakita mo, sir, even without the IO, the Shadow Fiend is already tanky. What is this? Pwede mo makita ang item check natin dito direct. With the Dragon Lance alone, a couple of infused raindrops, na tank niya yung triple remnant dito ni Ember Spirit. Hindi siya na burst down agad because of his kit, and again, time and time again, TNC almost always wins a game if their laning phase is very good.
Ayan na nga, Babes. May dagger na si pareng Samich. Initiation-wise, makikita na natin si Centaur. Mga most notable hoop stop, mga 4-man to 3-man. I'm expecting big things to them. And since meron ng dagger, mukhang magro-roll dito ang TNC. So what happened on the bot lane naman, going back to that one, medyo siguro overstayed lang yung dating doon for TNC. So still a good play for both teams.
Veil of Discord is now up for the Ember Spirit, but looks like TNC is looking to make a play here in the top lane. Not gonna be spotted out by anything, pero medyo divided around the smobs. But dalawa na hero dito, they might look for the kill here.
This is a double damage, and ayan na stun. And the searing arrows, diretso.
Big, quick takedown of Raven. That's a priced kill for 115 terms of kill bounty going in favor of Black, and that's a big boost.
Yeah,
in his net worth.
Medyo nagiging problema na si Clinks, ha?
Yep. This is the Clinks time na tinatawag natin. Between 10 to 20 minutes na talagang nangunguna Clinks. Lucky break for him. He was able to get that DD rune and not quite in position ang heroes ng TNC to support him, especially Tims, but still TNC is leading here. I know. Nauna na yung Shadow Fiend. Nakakuha siya ng priced stacks dito. Agad na kayo nakakuha, and maybe they're looking to push. I don't know what they're waiting for though, kasi meron silang Blink Dagger for TNC. Maybe a Manta style on this, although long ways off mang Manta style. Maybe they're just farming out. Katulad nga sa napaka-standard ng draft nila. They just want to get the items and force these Clicks to rotate around the map. If you force kasi itong si Clicks na paikot-ikot, naubusan din siya ng time mag-farm. Although he could be efficient about it, but if you can get the kill, okay lang din yan dito. Uy, nakaspatan si Ice dito.
Medyo delikado rin kasi yung ginagawa ni Clinks, and I'm not really sure. They know already that Clinks is roaming around the map, pero wala pa rin silang idea, or wala pa rin sigurong unang gumagawa ng way para cornerin to.
Yeah.
Kasi possible na pagka ult ni Warrunner, pwede niyong habulin yan eh.
Yep.
And then use the telekinesis, and then just go ahead and burst it down. Kasi malambot lang yan. Siguro sa Crick Game of Soul, mabubura na yan eh.
Next Assassin already up with Midas. So Faceless here, recognizing that they need to also look into the late game. So now they're preparing their resources. Midas will give a lot of mileage kumbaga dito sa Nyx Assassin, because it gives experience as well as gold over a long period of time.
Rin nga warded dito mga best. Ayun, nagkakitaan na. Alam na, at syempre, pag nagkataong tumawid dyan si Clinks, baka naman pwedeng maano na yan. Okay, smoke.
You notice they're pinging out the mid lane.
They are going to look for something huge, and still, they are the ones going to be aggressive.
Warlock though is pressed here in the mid lane, pero they're gonna skip it. Actually, Roshan ang kanilang gusto dito. Has to be careful though. This could be perfect.
Okay.
Black might step. Actually, naspatan na dito si Black, and they know this. Alam na. Both teams alam na dito. Inuna si Ayo, pero hindi na. But the stop though. Dalawa na huli. Stampede to follow. Ice will go down. XY to follow. Ember Spirit will not catch anyone dito. Omni Slash will kill that Clicks. And dalawa na dito ang bagsak sa side ng Faceless. Dalawa na rin sa Team TNC. That's two of their supports down. And Faceless, will they reinitiate here? Because they don't have the firepower anymore. No more remnants online for this Ember Spirit. Yeah, let's see what their decision will be. They faked out the Roshan, so it seems that ito lang ang the fake is real. Na-bait na dito. Nyx Assassin will go down. Raven looking for the kill on XY. Meanwhile, the Centaur Warrunner will go down in the hands of that Warlock. Remnant in. And makakuha niya yung kill dito. 2-man Searing Chains and to follow ang Ignite. But will there be enough though? Nandito na nandito na yung dalawang supports nila. The Blade Fury will kill Jabs. And XY will follow quickly. Tatlo ang napabagsak ng Faceless, dalawa kapalit ng TNC, and in that extended fight, 49 na ang scoreline natin. Napakita, but Clicks is here, and the Warlock, will they have the guts to force this? I don't think they have.
Pero Clicks.
Alam nila to. Alam nila. Mayroon silang sentry ward dito. Slowly but surely, they're taking the Roshan. Will they? Protektado na. Ang tagal pa ng respawn dito ni Ember Spirit. I don't imagine they will force the issue. They are. Ito na, Nyx Assassin, but no, not gonna. Hindi sapat ang timing, and they will take the Roshan.
Pero it's a bold call coming in from Faceless to go in on that one. Good priority targets.
Yep.
It's just that nakikita mo yung advantage na kinreate ng TNC at the early game na nadadrag nila yung team fight sa kanilang favor dahil sa items nila.
Yep.
And then XP wise, yung mga talent trees nila and first max levels. Kaya if we're in talks with damage, talagang hindi na questionable kung ano meron ng TNC right now.
TNC doing a great job with in terms of making a lot of make space, kumbaga. Kasi katulad ito, meron stack agad for Raven, and actually kanina maraming ring stacks para doon sa Shadow Field, which this means na talagang maraming sources of income etong TNC pro team, and now they're looking to group up because they have the Aegis advantage.
Tsaka maganda,
capitalize here.
Maganda kasi nun, kahit sabi mo madami silang, I mean, they're looking for resources. It is equally distributed by someone na talagang kailangan ng investment.
Metastyle's now up for Raven.
Oh, Upheaval has been used.
Grabe, ang cool. Ang cool nung nangyari effect doon. But yeah, Tier 1 tower will go down in favor of TNC. Things are looking good for our TNC squad na maganda ka na ng laning stage, maganda ka na ng mid-game. Let's see if Faceless can go back from here. The problem though, Klinks is generally not a comeback hero. Di yan katulad ng SF na kunwari na pumunod merong wave clear na pwede makabawi. Klinks medyo relying on snowballing. That's the type of hero that he is. But again, Faceless, si Black naman isang veterano na talaga. He knows the limits of this Klinks.
Kailangan ang kasi yan. Ang thing kasi kay Black, yung proper spotting na, pero yun hindi tayo magtatapos dyan. And then chaotic chaos minions, and here comes the ult coming in from Warrunner. They are chasing in and they are going in. The stun wasn't able to hit, and they are going to disengage with a single kill in their pocket.
And dito, relocate to get into the fight in the mid lane and defend their tower, and then relocate back to take this tier 2 tower. Efficient.
Masyadong na-maximize dito si paring teams. This is the play that we're looking for sa ayon on game 1, and they are showing it right here, right now.
Napakaganda. Napaka-importante rin din na patay na sa mid lane because that's the Ember Spirit. That's the main damage of Faceless.
Ang magandang ginawa nila ito, pero yun na nga, that's the stun and Upheaval has been used.
No more Warlock ulti also, so wala silang teamfight dito, paring Alpha.
We don't need you, boy. We don't need to be scared. You don't have the golems. Exit, bawat ng ligtas, pero yun umi-snipe ka, alam mo naman talaga, pero Searing Chains, pero yun nga, umabagsak sila, the burst!
Raven, Aegis will be popped, so that's a big win for them. Dalawa na kanila napatay dito, as well as the Aegis. This might be their 4th kill, but will this be enough though? Meron Searing Chains in a while na dito si Jabs. The stun is perfect from Ice, and that is gonna be the life of Raven. 3-4, nothing. Faceless picks up the slack, and what do you know? Kanina lugi sila, napamali sila, but they bounced back. And that's a big win. Because that not only is that the Aegis, dalawang heroes din yon, at syempre kill on that Juggernaut. Although they lost their tier 3 tower, that's not too bad for them. That's not a barracks.
Mayroon lang talaga exit from that play. Lalo ba't nakita niyo naman kung paano ginamit yung ult ni Warrunner. It has been used on a different purpose after nung counterplay nila, nung pumita sila ng isa. So, ano talaga yan? Chuck talaga yung chuck.
Nako, Black dito. Ito na. Like we've said before, Klinks is not a comeback hero, but with the hands of Black, he knows how to rotate around the map. Already getting the kill on that center warrior. Then previously, nakakuha siya ng kill din sa Rubik. Siya yung nag-open. Siya yung parang open fire. Opening fire, matawag dun pag bumaril ka sa start ng race. Basta parang ganun. He pulled the trigger, he killed that Rubik instantly, and Faceless picked up from there.
Well, si Klinks kasi talaga yung masasabi mong hindi talaga pang team fight. Pwede siya mag-cause ng disruption or diversion, but it's not the one when it comes to destroying, when it comes to be the what's going to carry the whole team.
TNC still leading by a lot here. Nako, nahuli si Ayo and bursted down easily. Ownage na dito. That means the last 5 kills was uncontested by the side of Faceless. Mech is now up on that Ogre Magi.
Si Mr. Cat ulit.
Mr. Cat. Well, quite a weird engagement there kasi si Ayo just being too aggressive.
Pero napatay siya nung sa mid-air nung Tether eh.
Yep.
Dapat ligtas siya dun. Pero yun nga nakakatawa na parang nagkakasalisiyan tayo
they
dito.
might find this. Sam H, although he doesn't know, Cuckoo though, gonna find this Clicks, and this could be a big takedown. But Nick's assassin is here to save the day. Rubik will be bursted down. Black, he might survive. And napabigay dito si SF. Wala siyang nagawa sa kanyang BKB. Not gonna net anything, and that's a good blink by Ice. Ito na naman, the Carapace as well as the Impale will connect. The stuns that they will chain it perfectly, but the relocate to save Sam H dito. Tingnan natin if TNC will fight back. It looks like they will, pero nakakatakot dito because they are a man down. I guess it looks like as if Tether out. Yes, they will.
Nice one.
Root not. Oh, pero dito na si Ice again.
Oh, that's too bad.
With the Carapace, he knows na matatamaan siya nung spirit ng bolts dito ni Ayo. And dahil doon, nakamit niya yung Carapace to stun that Ayo and get the kill even without that Impale.
I was thinking sana nakasama niya pa rin doon si Warrunner.
Yeah.
Para paglabas hoof stomp.
Well, not gonna, I think hindi na nila i-gamble kasi that they're happy to just sacrifice this Ayo for the sake of Center Warrunner because Center Warrunner is much more an important kill.
Yep. Well, actually, I was thinking lang kasi naka-envy dun si Cuckoo. If he sets up for Reclaim of Soul plus the Dagger Hoof Stomp, then
maybe.
Just put in the Juggernaut on the picture. Kasi yun nga, they don't really want to pull the trigger kasi medyo quality, number-wise, konti sila, quantity-wise. So, lugi ang ating team TNC. But right now, they are looking into equalizing the scoreboard right now. We are 25 minutes into the game. 15 kills in the hands of TNC Pro Team, and we are at 16 in the hands of Faceless. Kung titignan nyo naman yung network, nagkakaroon ng alternate spike dito ang ating mga players, and checking in on the items. Cuckoo on that BKB, kanina pa naman yan, and Raven already has his Manta and Diffusal. Medyo malaking bagay ito, and Nuts has that Medallion of Courage and with us for the late game investment. Kay Black naman, Desolator plus the Dragon Lance, and BKB meron na rin. Si Jabs is stuck with the Veil of Discord pa rin, and for the others, nothing much naman, talagang ayun lang, still putting up lots of money.
Yep. And the big MVP of the previous fight for me as well is the Ice. He landed 3 of the most important spike Carapace of the game, netting 3 kills in return for TNC. So they're gonna take the shrine. They're quite confident about this because, but I don't know, they should be scared because Faceless can look to counter it. As a matter of fact, nilikuran na sila dito sa baba direct. Nako, that relocate though will save them. Stolen Impale, pero dito Jabs wants to kill Rio, but the BKB is triggered. Di siya makakakuha dito na kill. The telekinesis on that Nick's assassin. He might fall down, but he can blink out, and indeed he will tether.
Yes, he's saved once again, but they are chasing in the chaotic offering.
The Stampede is committed. They will mamba out of here.
Chain sa huli.
Nako, dito na. Nako, may dust na dito. Mauhuli nila. Indeed, they will, and they will kill Cuckoo in the end. 2-for-1 trade. Just gonna give up that Warlock. And again, this is a big problem.
I'm not really sure. Tama nga naman. Sana tumakbo nila sa shrine nila.
Indeed. That's a costly move for TNC ngayon. Kita nyo. Clinks not a comeback hero, but now leading the net worth out of being the third just because of getting the kills on important targets. It always shuts down itong mga heroes ng TNC. Lagi niyang uy, naka-isa dito si Black. Si Black actually was able to take that split push to the top lane. Yun na nga nangyari dito. And Faceless still showing a lot of swagger in here. And I think it owes to their tactical depth talaga. Sabi natin, marami silang tactics, marami silang strategy na lagi nakahanda on their pockets.
Kumbaga,
they will just pull them off.
Hindi lang tayo mag-i-stick sa isang strategy ng team comp. Hindi pa orkita yung team comp ko, ito na to. Pwede ko pa rin siya gamitin sa iba't ibang aspeto na talagang makakatulong. And right now, you can see they are looking in for the Roshan pick. Mukhang malabo. Ito yung mga bagay na ayaw mo i-risk for this later part of the game. So, pero yun nga, nagkakasilipan dito. Not enough wards on the side of TNC. Pero kung mag-smoke play sila, this will be huge.
This will be huge indeed. And TNC slow. I mean, they were leading by a lot in the earlier stages of this mid-game. Kumbaga, 20 minutes in, sila yung talaga nanguna, but Faceless, they know how to deal with this. They know how to play against DNC. And now, they are leading. Pero naspatan yata sila dito. In fact, they will be, looks like,
warded on that
tingnan
spot.
Natin dito ang mangyayari. Magkakaroon na konting lag. But Shadow Fiend showing himself here. That's quite weird though. Alam nila to. Oh no, this is quite awkward for the side of TNC. Because they know that they showed it, but I think Faceless, they know. They know what to do. They're planning
it. They want this. They want
Radiant
this one.
will scan out the heroes. Will they have enough time though? Because Roshan is falling low. Dito na si Jab scouting them. That quick telekinesis into the hook stop. Ito na. Ang kalapan. Pero sa nabagsakan ng golem dito. Kuko falling low from Black. But Raven is here. BKB up on him. Pero dito, Ember Spirit already taking down 3 heroes on the side of TNC. And Black is angry and he wants this Spike Harvest, and that Impel was perfect, and they will take down Kuko. 3 down on the side of TNC, including the Aegis and Faceless. They are looking to take this game pretty quickly na dito. And Raven forced to rotate here the top lane just to deal with the creep wave. They have the buyback on that SF and the center warrior, but the problem is wala sila dito na wala silang a BKB up on the Shadow Fiend and also the Souls.
Maganda siguro kung mag-buyback sila ngayon na dahil on cooldown lahat yung mga key item, ay mga key skills. Ito pero yun nga, di natin masabi, they goes in.
Ang bilis niyang patayin itong Torre dito. So much damage in the Desolator, giving that bonus damage to the structures.
Destroying the structures.
The stun will connect, but will it be enough? Omni Stash is there, but they are too tanky. Upheaval slowing them. At dito na si Jabs, galit na galit. Takes down that Rubik. And Raven will get the kill on that clicks, but will it be enough though? Teams will be taken down quickly. Wala na ayaw dito. Raven fighting for his life. Apat ang kanya kalaban dito. Will it be enough? He will take another one. Pero tatlo pa rin ang buhay dito. 3-man stun dito. Nandito na si Kuko. But Raven will be taken down. He has a buyback. He has to be careful. Pero ito, walang soul si SF. Na-trick-wave. Walang dating. Walang dating na pupo.
Kuko, no damage on that.
No more buyback. Isa na lang ang natitira dito. Isa na lang ang nagdadala ng bandera ng Pilipinas laban sa Faceless. Only Raven. But Rubik will be alive in a fairly bit of time. But I don't think that will be enough. But Faceless looks like they know that they don't want to force the issue. They want to have that complete lineup. They want Black to be on their side on this upcoming push. And
grabe.
Nakabawi na Faceless totally.
Nakabawi na Faceless after that slump on that Aegis. Talagang hindi nila hinayaan na masira lang yun na, or wala silang mapala. Naalaman nila nakukuha ng Aegis. Sige, bigay natin. But they pull the trigger. They already have the very good amount of setup. And then after that, the combination coming in from that chaotic offering and Black's power on a long range shot plus the strafe clears out the life of those structures. Kaya sobrang bilis. Hindi ko rin naasahan na gano'n pala katindi yung
That's the power of the Clinks. Yeah. terms of team fights, I mean,
this is bad.
Nahuli si Rio. Ice, not gonna land the Impel. TP out. Vendetta, though, is stolen from Rio by Rio, but I don't imagine that he's gonna use it anytime soon because he doesn't have any more HP going in for him. They have to be prepared for this. Shadow Fiend has no ults here. Only 13 on himself.
We are going to see movements across the map. And remember, we are down on the structures on the mid lane and top lane. There's a possibility that they're going to open this one. They're going to knock on the door and may put on the list on the winner's bracket.
Indeed, they can feel it. Alam nila to. Coco just sizing up against this, but he doesn't have any morsels to work with. Black just tearing this tower apart with his right clicks. Napakabilis with his strafe as well, and he will take that down. Paunti-unti nang nasisira dito ang base ng TNC. What is their plan? They might relocate it to the backlines though. This could be a good play for them.
Magandang teleport sa backline.
Ito na nga, isang mabilis kay Nick's Assassin, but he will survive because of the Greaves. Warlock ulti will catch to Stampede, the BKB agad, pero Coco falling low very quickly. He will go down, no buyback. Stampede will be committed, pero dito na Jabs though. Triple kill agad, sobrang bilis. Raven fighting for his life, but nandito na, Upheaval will stop this Center War Runner, pero sabi ni Black wala siyang pakialam siya Torre, pero ito na gusto niya ng Beat Tenderloin and he will take down. Maka-TP out siya dito, but Black though quickly taking down the towers, and this is almost mega clips. Nahuli si Raven. The damage from Jabs though,
he's catching everything.
pero sabi nila hindi, Torre na lang tayo dito. Sabi ni Black he will take down.
Buhay pa rin si Samich, pero wala na. There's no possible
mega clips
thing that he can do
and no more heroes. GG is called.
GG has been called by TNC Pro Team. Goes down in the hands of Faceless. 2-1.
It looked really good at the start. Nangunguna na